Well, hello everybody and welcome to round 2 appetizer week. The weather this weekend has been just beautiful, but now it's Monday, so you know what that means. Everybody has to get back to work, the kids go back to school. Yesterday was Mother's Day, and I have to say that this has been the best Mother's Day yet. One thing that made it so special was that my husband was home for the weekend. Being in the restaurant industry, he was one of the people that usually has to work for all the holidays. So I was super excited that he got this weekend off to spend Mother's Day with us. But today he has to go back to work. So I thought I'd give one last hurrah for our wonderful, wonderful weekend together and prepare a nice lunch date on the patio while my daughter was sleeping. So I hope you'll join me while I prepare my Southwest potato skins. First thing I want to do for my potato skins is to take some baked potatoes. These are left over from last night's dinner, and I'm just going to cut it into two lengthwise so you have two halves. And I'm just going to scrape out the flesh inside, but I'm going to be leaving a bit of a border around. I like a bit of potato in my potato skins. So I'm just going to take my spoon and kind of mark out where I want to remove the potato flesh, and then I'm just going to break it away. And I'll be left with this beautiful little potato skin. Now this is where we get our filling on. To put inside of our Southwest potato skins, I am going to stuff them with a Philadelphia Monterey Jack green onion mixture. So the first thing I want to do is take 4 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese, and I have this softened to room temperature so it's nice and easy to work with. And I want to add in half a cup of Monterey Jack cheese. Now you could use pepper jack if you'd like, but I added some chipotle peppers to our barbecue sauce that I'll be putting on top, so I didn't want to add any extra heat. So I'll put that in there. And next, I'm just going to add 1 green onion, just for a bit of nice bright onion flavor. I'll only be adding the greens in just to give a nice color to our filling. And we'll throw that in there. And just mix this all up until it's nice and combined, and we're just going to spoon tiny portions of this into the center of our potato skins, and when that heat hits it, it'll just melt and turn into a wonderful, wonderful creamy goodness under the rest of our toppings, or I should say filling. Now that I've mixed up our filling, I just want to take some, I'd say about a teaspoon, and just put it in the bottom of our potato skins, just to fill the bottom here. You don't want it too full because we still have some chicken to go in there as well. So just keep filling these little things up. Our potato skins have all been stuffed with that yummy Philadelphia cream cheese filling. So the next thing I want to do is, I had about 1/4 to 1/2 of a cup of our favorite barbecue sauce. And I had that hanging out on the stove over a low burner with 1 chipotle pepper that I finely chopped, the chipotle pepper that you find in adobo sauce in the ethnic food aisle. So what I'd like to do is just spoon a tiny bit of this yummy, yummy barbecue sauce into our potatoes. And this is going to add a sweet spiciness in contrast to that tangy, delicious Philadelphia cream cheese. It's going to be really good. Now I want to take some chicken. This is one chicken breast that is also left over from our dinner last night. This has been grilled and brushed with the same barbecue sauce as we put in our potato skins, minus the chipotle peppers. So I'm just going to put a few pieces, I'd say about 3 or 4 pieces into each potato. And I just roughly chop these. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to be covered with cheddar cheese, so. And now I just want to sprinkle with some nice sharp cheddar cheese. This is made with 2% milk. And just so you know, I have my oven preheated to 400 degrees. I just want to get this cheese nice and bubbly on here. I don't really want to cook the potatoes any more than they already are. So while our potato skins are working in the oven, let's make a little sauce to top these with. Now we usually top our potato skins with some sour cream, so I'm just going to jazz up my sour cream a little bit tonight. I have some low-fat sour cream. I'm going to use, I'd say, a 1/4 cup. And then I have my favorite low-calorie ranch salad dressing. And I'll squeeze some of that in. Let's say 2 tablespoons. So that's 1, 2. And then, just for a little bit more heat to go with our yummy potato skins, I'm going to be using some of the sauce that is in with our canned chipotle peppers. So I'm going to start with maybe half a teaspoon and see what that gives us. Let's taste to see how it is. You know, I like that. There's just a little bit of heat right at the end. So our potato skins are ready to come out of the oven. Plate these up. Now, like I said, if I was making these for a party, I would do 2 potato skins per guest. So I will serve these as I would if I was having guests over. And I have some crumbled bacon that I cooked earlier this morning. So just put a few pieces. And this will add a wonderful, wonderful saltiness in contrast with the sweet barbecue sauce. A nice dollop right on top. And there you go. Southwest potato skins. You have the creamy filling, creamy Philly filling at the bottom, with a bit of sweetness and some saltiness from the cheese and the bacon. These are really good. I need another bite, hang on. So thanks again for joining me today while I showed you my Southwest potato skins. And I hope to see you again soon with another Philly fantastic recipe.